So guys, welcome back to the Ilovesesh podcast, season 2. You know, I had to start it off, with the man himself, Andy Mills. How we doing, bro?
You're right, yeah?
Blessings. It's been overdue, but maybe you wanted to see what I was pushing forward before you come on to have a conversation. So thanks for coming down as well. Obviously, I've heard about you from time ago. Your movement. You know what I mean?
Way.
Time ago, a long time ago. I know about your movement. Obviously, I know the music you push. Been to a couple of raves that you've been playing at. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not complaining. Do you know what I mean? You know how it goes though. You know how it goes though anyway, innit? Like everyone's mixed with emotions, innit? Some people listen, some people don't. But tell us about your journey though. When did you start first DJing? Like age-wise, and what pushed you and motivated you to start?
I started off in about 99, 2000.
Okay, yeah.
Way back.
Way back.
And then there's a lot of people in the house scene that don't actually know that I started from 99, 2000.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like the deep tech house scene is mad. It's nuts. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people claiming they made this, they done that. Do you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. But for me, I started 99, 2000. The Light FM 103. Used to manage the station with a couple of others. Obviously, everyone knows that's where So Solid Crew come from. So I started from way back then. Bit of Upfront FM as well, 993, like old school from Crystal Palace, way back. After that, joined up with some guys from Select FM. They've just turned from pirate to legal now. So that's a good thing. I'm starting a new show there on Saturdays.
Okay.
As well. After that, probably, obviously everyone knows I'm on Fridays on Flex FM.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But a lot of my thing from back in the day, just a lot of pirate radio and stuff like that. I've always pushed pirate radio and pushed the pirate scene, do you know what I'm saying? I've got a lot of history with that.
Yeah. Do you think, is that what made you a DJ today? Obviously just pushing, is that your avenue, what you go down, like pushing the radio, pirate scene, or is a bit of both? Obviously you get bookings, you pay at festivals, you know what I mean? So
I've always been fascinated with music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, even my mum, like my mum had all records and stuff like that. My mum gave me the records, but I'm in the bedroom, innit? With one turntable, just listening to records and stuff like that.
Just making it happen.
Then I used to listen to the pirate stations with the old tapes, putting a piece of card in there or the sellotape to record the thing, bro. Mad old school sort of stuff like that. Obviously, from my mum giving me all the records after that, I was like, no, I want to DJ. Got my first set of decks, Sound Labs, the belt drive decks, and a little made to fade mixer. And basically, it just went on from there. Got my first show, that was like Upfront FM. I'm talking 99 times. Like, that's a long time ago to be DJ.
It's like 20 years.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's so what pioneer status you're saying? You holding that in the scene, radio scene.
You know what it is like? There's a lot of people that are around DJing today, yeah.
Thousands.
Like in the deep tech house scene, but back in the funky scene, do you know what I'm saying? And the deep house scene, half of them weren't even around. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only from like, say 2011, 2012.
Yeah, 100%.
Half these DJs and that they've just come. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like I feel there's a lot of claims to go on. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think obviously there's a lot of egos. There's a lot of DJs, so it's gonna.
The ego thing. The ego thing. It just destroys everything.
But it's never gonna change though. That's like ego is somebody's personality. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like if I thought I'm better than you, some people might take it as an ego. Some people take it like hating wise or whatever wise. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's a sport at the same time. You know what I mean? That's why it's whatever, innit? Like you could claim this, you could claim that. Cool. It's a sport to me. If I was a DJ, it would be a sport to me.
Certain times I feel the DJing thing is competitive. I could go and play at a DJ promoter's rave in the house scene, turn the rave over more than them, and then you won't get booked again.
But that's what I'm saying. Because I'm not a DJ, I can't even. It's just. I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. Obviously, from season 1, from the whole like 20 plus episodes. I
Bro,
know I
the block,
could
listen to me,
I
yeah.
could have a deep conversation with a DJ and get in there.
This is me being honest and real out here without even calling no names and that. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of blocking. Yeah, in the house scene. I don't think it's right. I think all the big brands should come together from the deep tech house scene and do a big festival together. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's not gonna happen. Like
That's what I think should happen. Like, but it's mad. You got all these people. They're trying to jump from our scene, the deep tech house scene and that, and the tribal house scene and that. Like, you get them trying to jump on all these big brands. Do you know what I'm saying? Like these big tobacco docks raves and these abodes and all this stuff. Bro, leave them to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Make the thing what you're doing bigger. Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Lift it up. Like, join up, link up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the ego thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And everyone for themselves and all that. Like, I don't agree with it, to be honest.
I think that's a difficult one though. Anyway, because obviously you've got your own brand. I've got my own brand. He's got his own brand. She's got his own brand. You're gonna want to keep pushing your own brand anyway. Obviously, maybe in their head they're probably thinking, "Oh, you weren't here from the beginning, so why should I just put you on now because it's big?" I think that's a lot of people's personality. You know what I'm trying to say? I could even think like that now because maybe before no one didn't really want to. But I get it though. I don't mind putting in work, so I get it now. Like I could approach people now with my head up, with my chin out, with my chest out, and say, "Yeah, it's talk." You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like. Everyone's got a big enough platform. Everyone could still eat. Everyone could play music, booking or not. But because I'm not a DJ, I'll keep saying that. I can't. I can't relate in that sense of like, yeah, it's mad. So it's like, if I invite you to my rave and you shut down my rave, do you think I'm not gonna book you again? That don't even make any sense.
It doesn't work like that.
But that don't make no sense.
Don't work like that.
If you shut down my rave, I'm booking you.
There's egos there. Like I've played at Ministry of Sound for certain brands. I've gone to Amsterdam for certain brands, bro. I've smacked up the whole dance. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think I get another booking? It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like,
so if that happens, don't you think like me? I would approach the guy and say, "Raw, like, well, go on." But that might be your pride as to why you're not saying nothing to him. So maybe if you said something to him, maybe he'll book you again. No,
it's one of them things, isn't it? Obviously, you're gonna say to people, "Oh yeah, like what? Ain't you gonna put me on the next one?" But you don't even really want to make it look like you're sort of
begging it. You're trying.
There you go. Like you don't really want to do that, innit? If I've come and turned your rave over, let me come and turn your rave over again and again and again and again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they book the big DJs to play there. Do you know what I'm saying? And they'll play a set that's flat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in the house scene as well, there's so many DJs that are underrated. Do you know what I'm saying?
So many.
All the underrated ones, bro. Like there's
starving at the bottom. I know. I'm telling you,
like
the knowledge now I've got is mad. I see it.
Yeah.
I see a lot of stuff. That's why I see a lot of DJs frustrated. You see, at the beginning, I didn't really get it. I just thought, okay, cool. Maybe he's whining. But as time's gone on, as I met new people, as I listen to more music, everyone does book the same people. Cool. Like, it is what it is. That's not going to ever go to change.
That's the repetitive
that's
thing.
Like...
I'm not even going to say no names, but it's the same lineup all the time.
And it's
do they all live together in the same house together or something? Like, what? Like?
Bro, it's mad. But that's where, in my head, from what I deal with and what I do, I'll just build my own thing and just push my own way.
That's why I sort of think like everyone they're always playing the regular top tens. This is why I've done my thing. What I've done now when I DJ everywhere, obviously the refixes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Ruben thing with the Such a Rush and all that. You see, when I done all that, none of them other DJs liked it.
But why?
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you reckon?
I don't know. I go in the rave and it.
But everyone's doing that now, though.
This is what I'm saying.
Everyone.
Everybody was cussing me for doing the refixes, yeah, and intro and all this stuff and that. But now everyone's doing refixes.
Everyone's doing that for fun now, though. Like it's like for some reason maybe when you was doing it, it wasn't the in thing, but now literally,
I thought let me do something that's different.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like take a bass from that or a vocal from that and all that, and do you know what I'm saying? It gasses up it goes off.
It's just, you know how it goes, man. Everyone wants the limelight. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, there's trends, so it's like you just have to keep doing you and keep pushing your movement, regardless, innit? Once your money ain't stopping, do you know what I mean? Once you're still getting booked, It is what it is. Look, everyone's gonna be frustrated. You know how it goes. Like we all know how it goes. You know what I mean? Someone's always got something to say, but it's not gonna change what you bring to the table.
I get that fully.
It's facts.
I get that fully.
If they start messing up what you bring to the table and start fucking with the money, sorry for my language, then there's an issue in it. It's just be clear about it, innit?
I get it. So let me do an example. I played at Pioneer Place, yeah, room 2, one of the last couple of sets, yeah. Obviously played my set, refixes, mashups, Brother, I took everybody out of the main room into room 2, yeah. Everyone was talking about it afterwards. Then the next day on Facebook, certain DJ, say no names, went on Facebook and said, "Oh, what refixes and mashups now in a house rave? That's it. I'm done. I quit."
Yeah.
And then like 4 or 5 other house DJs are commenting underneath it. "Oh yeah, I see that cat doing this, all this, all that." Like,
it's trends, isn't it? People on each other's sides. I'm saying I could break shit down now, and that's why I'm happy that this episode here. I started off this season with this episode because I feel like it's only right. Because I feel like you've got a lot to say, and I feel like I've got a lot to say. And I'm trying to say, I'm frustrated as well. Like I know a lot of up and coming DJs and stuff as well who want to be something as well, and they all getting blocked out. So, do you know what I mean? Like
you got like your show times, bro.
Yeah,
crazy.
Big him up every time.
Jada.
Yeah, big him up every time.
Jada's just come from nowhere.
Yeah.
And just gone. Same with Caden Dennis as well.
Yeah.
It's mad. Caden Dennis just gone bang.
Bang. It's just on everything, innit? It must be frustrating, but you just got to run with it. I reckon, from what I've realised, you just got to run with it. And just, if your opportunity comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't.
This is, like, everywhere I go and play, I try and outdo the last booking. Like, play a better set. Do you know what I'm saying? Get a sort of thing, like, the hunger's always still there. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is where it is now, where all these younger ones are coming through. Like I said, the Jadas, the Cadens, the hunger's there. Do you know what I'm saying? After these other men, when they come and play their sets and all that now, do you know what I'm saying? It's flat. It's like they're just going there to do the booking for the sake of it. They're not letting off. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not really coming with anything new.
Do you think a lot of the young DJs, so not even young, sorry, the up and coming DJs, do you think they're gonna get blocked? A lot of blocking is gonna happen because I feel like I've seen some things already.
I think a lot of the other DJs are pissed that these Jadas and these Caden Dennis and Showtimes and Anthony Rands and all these people are coming through. Like, I think they're pissed, to be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, they're thinking, oh, it's my food. These people are coming now and getting all the bookings and all this and all that. Like, oh, if they come and all these new guys come, there's going to be nothing for me anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is like...
But do you think them DJs are going to keep them up and coming DJs around them just because of the buzz? Does it work like that? Because I feel like it does.
Yeah, it does. That's why they get their bookings down, innit? And that's why they're everywhere, innit? They got their following and all that. Of course.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So is it? Do you reckon most of it's is with pure heart, or do you think it's just like it's a business and we're out here, we're trying to make it happen? At the end of the day,
I think there's a lot of people, and they're banging off raves, or 2 raves of the same brand in 1 month. Like, you're just being greedy. Do you know what I'm saying? In the end, you're just gonna rinse out your brand, and everyone's gonna get bored of it, innit?
but I've seen a couple of brands getting pushed for the last 5 to 6, 7 years, mate, and I went to one recently. I don't rave to that music no more. And obviously, like, just because I just don't in it. You know what I mean? But I went to one the other day, and it's like I must be getting old, or the scene's getting young, or it's just like But it was nothing amazing.
I've been to a couple, and the crowd has been very, very young.
But it's
and it's like it isn't really like how it was before.
Yeah, 100%.
You go to a rave and everyone will be there to vibe and dance.
100%.
Bro, everyone's standing up in the rave chatting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where did I go? E1 the other day. But I'm in there, everyone's having conversations in the middle of the dance floor and the tunes are thumping. I'm thinking, like, what, have you come here to rave? Or have you come here to...
To like, yeah. Yeah, it's anyway, now, like, I got the knowledge of it and that, it's like, certain of them big DJs ain't even got a big following. That's what's weird.
The thing is with the big DJs
weird.
as well, yeah, they play for themselves.
It's weird. Because some is of P2 and some DJs that line up, and I look at the thing and I think, is this what your following is? So I don't know if it's the DJs or the brand, but I'm just thinking, raw. I've stepped in there, I'm looking, I'm thinking, raw, these lot have come to watch these lot. Yeah. And some of them DJs are proper.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think, like, but that's where social media comes in between. There's lines of things. And see social media, you'll think that DJ's that, and that. But it's a lie. Social media is a lie.
You get, like, your Black Coffees.
Yeah.
Or your MKs.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Or Fisher.
Yeah.
They'll play good sets. And then you just get your other ones. And you're thinking, raw, like, this guy's on 50 bags for this booking, bro. And this set's flat like a pancake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're just thinking, like, how does it get to that for you to get 50 bags to stand there to play a set like that? Like, bro, you need to perform and give gas and make the crowd go mad. I've DJ'd in places before. I played the Ministry of Sound for a certain brand, yeah. Bruv, ripped up bruv, everyone's dancing, jumping on the bar, all this and that. Oh, you can't do that in here. You can't gas it up like that. I'm just thinking,
what?
This is what I've come to do.
That don't make no sense, though. So that doesn't even make any sense. Ain't that your job? Ain't that's what not even your job, sorry. Ain't that your passion? Is that what that's what you're supposed to do?
Everywhere you seem to go and do something that's good, or you rip up a rave or something, there's always someone to say something or block what you're trying to do because you're outshining them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's mad. This is why I just thought now, let me just create my own rave, my own brand. Do you know what I'm saying? And book the ones I want to book. And just keep it moving, sort of thing.
But are you gonna keep changing it? You see, like obviously, I know you got raves coming up. In January, you got one as well coming up as well. I see the lineup. The lineup's proper as well. Yeah. I see show in there. I see like you've mixed it up properly.
I mixed it.
Yeah.
So I got like a Heartless crew.
Yeah.
Then I got all the originals.
Yeah.
Then all the circle.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like that's a nice mix there.
Then like your Shens. I even threw Teaser in there.
Yeah. Bring him up every time. So I even wanted to ask you now, innit? So because I want to ask not every DJ, but most of my DJs about this when they come on. What's this thing about where you are on a flyer? Like, what's like? Obviously, I've spoken to I speak to a couple of DJs, innit, on the phone or whatever. I speak to them, and they all seem to say like, it doesn't matter, but it matters. But they're technically saying it doesn't matter, but it matters. Like,
it's never really bothered me, but there are a lot of divas.
But it's like, it doesn't matter though.
I did the last rave in the park, yeah, and there was 2 people in the lineup. Oh, my name's got to be higher than his and and his. Bro, just get your P
and bounce
and come and do the booking, and just take it as respect that I've booked you and put you on the rave. Do you know what I'm saying? My name's got to be higher than yours and all that. What is that?
But
do you know what I'm saying?
What is that about though?
It's like some clout thing. So you know what I'm saying? And like, give them their dues. They are good DJs and that. But what? Everyone can't be at the top of the flyer.
I don't.
What are you meant to do? Put everyone in a line next to each other in a big long flyer going one way or something?
Yeah, I'm not really pushing that move. I don't really understand that. Till today, I'm confused about that. It doesn't matter.
It's like the thing now with Rave in the Park. I want to build it to a certain level now, where I can just put Rave in the Park. I don't even have to put all the DJs underneath it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get the brand to that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it eliminates them sort of things.
Yeah.
They should just be booked and people, do you know what I'm saying? The DJ should just post their own individual artwork.
100%.
And then there can't be no crying and no diva stuff.
Yeah, I think that makes even a lot more sense.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, I had to call a couple of people up, like, what's this about? They're like, look, it's nothing, but I get it, but it's nothing. So I'm like, there's no in between with it. It's just like, I don't care where my name is on that flyer. Once my name is visible, and to me, once my name is visible, I'm good. Because I'm still gonna get exposure. I'm still getting a promo for free. I'm still getting exposed. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not about like, oh, okay, cool. Why should I be second if I've done more raves than the first person, or why is it like, I don't really understand that, but I feel like everyone will have their own explanation on that. You know what I'm trying to say? But I will just come and shell it and bounce. But everyone's just different.
That's what I do. I turn up, show the rave, let everyone say whatever they want to say afterwards, and
just go about their business.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't even know, man. It's. It's a new year anyway. The year's finishing. It's been a rough year, a rough 2 years.
This is why I've come on here to get everything off my chest before the new thing starts. Because when the new thing starts, it's lock off.
But hopefully, things might even go. Everyone might unite. Okay, hopefully people might unite next year. Fuck it. I'm wondering with that. I can't see it happening, but who knows?
I reckon everyone from the deep tech house scene should do one big festival together and have all the brands in all the different tents. Forget all these other big brands because they don't want to help us and bring none of us in.
They don't want to bring no one in.
It's like all the nightclubs. Like all the urban events and deep tech house events and tribal and that, all they do is block it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why though? Is it just it's the crowds we have, the movement, the stigma under the name? Is it like?
Honestly, this is how they are.
I thought money talks. I just thought you could go there and just shell it with the money and say, look, bang, bang, bang. Nah, but clearly it's not that.
In some places you can. Do you know what I'm saying? In other places you can't. It's like certain clubs still get a certain whatever going on in there, do you know what I'm saying? And then they'll try and kick all the promoters out and, do you know what I'm saying? Try and regroup.
Yeah.
And come with all the like, let's call it the fluffy sort of White House.
that lighthouse.
Yeah. And then after that ain't making them no money.
They'll come back.
They'll chuck everyone back in there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It must be... That club part of things, getting the club, finding a venue must be very... It's getting harder, isn't it? Obviously,
it's mad. It's mad right now. But even going to the councils to try and get the parks and commons and all that stuff. If you ain't got all the right paperwork, like your liability insurances and all your DPS and alcohol licenses and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna pass go.
You ain't enough.
If you ain't got a history or a portfolio or something like that, you ain't going. You can't just turn up to somewhere and go, oh yeah, I want to do a rave, I want to do a party. They're just gonna laugh at you.
Okay.
They're just gonna laugh at you.
I thought you could just turn up, not like that, not the festivals, but I thought you could just pull up and say, yeah, look, yeah, or them little small little bars or whatever. You probably could pull it off.
All the little bars, intimate, they're easy to get.
Yeah,
but when you start going to the other clubs, they want to know what you done, all this, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of DJs, a lot of up and coming DJs don't really know how much is really behind it. I didn't really know how much is behind it myself. When I started looking to try and do stuff myself, I thought, fuck. Like
that's why you got to big up like your cannies and your rise and raves and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like all them underground ones, bro, they put so much work and so much effort into it.
So much,
bro. It's mad.
So now rise and rave,
the stuff rise and rave do behind the scenes.
They do a lot.
Mad.
I see it as well. I see it. They push raves every 2 weeks, every week if anything.
It's mad.
That's not even easy.
The energy that goes into it's a lot still.
I didn't even know that, man. Because I thought I could do it. To be fair, I thought I could do everything alone.
Big up Crisis, man. He
does
a lot. Crisis does a lot.
I'm saying you wouldn't even know that he does a lot. You wouldn't know. You know what I'm trying to say? But obviously, I follow the movement, so like that's my job in it. Like, I keep an eye on everything. Even Canny does a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Canny does a lot. There's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes.
But there's a couple other ones like Low Key. I don't even have heard of Low Key. Yeah, they're doing a lot as well. There's a couple up and coming movements.
Power Vibes as well, man.
Yeah, Power Vibes. Yes. They're doing the movements.
So I like going to them ones there because you go there and you don't know anybody.
Yeah,
it's like a whole different
a
whole different scene.
Yeah. Networking, innit? It's a whole different scene. So how did I even asked about Corona? How was Corona with you? How did you get through that? Was everything sweet?
Corona. Instagram lives. Obviously, everyone went down that route, didn't
Every single soul.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a bad thing.
It wasn't really a bad thing.
I
think it bust.
Most 95% of whoever's DJing now.
A lot of people bust. Do you know what I'm saying? Through that, it was good still. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously all through lockdown, there was all the illegal parties.
Yes. That kept people sane. Do
you know what I'm saying? They can lock us down, but they never ever stop.
Yeah. The party. They tried. They done everything in their power to try and to keep us in. I knew that wasn't going to last for long anyway. I think maybe 2 weeks in, I found like a wave. I thought, what already?
It was mad with the illegal parties because there'll be like waves where they'll just let them all run, and then there'll be like a certain week and they'll just come out
locking down everything, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they start bringing out the fines. You know what I mean? But a couple people's things got locked off as well. You know what I mean? So it's like, it happens. You know what I mean? Everyone's been experienced. Certain people's decks been taken. Certain people's been fined. You know what I mean? So it's like, is what it is. Everything's open now. I just feel like everyone should flood it. I know it sounds easy. Obviously, just flood it. Just keep the raves pushing every month or every 2 months. From what I've seen, certain brands, they got it flowing every 2 months.
But all they're going to do in the end is just burn themselves out. It's like, all right, let's take this for instance, right? The Amma sound, yeah? Obviously, everyone knows it's Super and Originals and your Anti-Ranzes and all that. They were the Amma sound. But then everybody jumped on the Amma sound.
Everything. Everyone. Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Rinsing it. Rinses.
Boom, 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 boom. Like, everyone.
It's not a bad thing though, isn't it? Obviously, I've come off it now. I had my moment with it as well. I had a moment with it. I need a bit of. It's too slow for me, innit? Me personally, innit? You know what I mean? I don't mind it.
That's another thing. Yeah. Like the Amma, the BPM's like 116.
Yeah.
118, maybe. Like, but people are playing the Amma thing at 124.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Tunes going.
You can't do that with Am. You have to let that just run.
Leave the Amma people to their Amma, man.
The thing's about it, yeah, every time I go on my Insta and that, it's like something Amma just pops up. It's like it's just flooding it, just like the foot stuck in mud and it's just doing some mad dancing. Like I fuck with it, but I don't really. Yeah, man, I'm kind of like but it's not an issue that everyone jumps on it though, because that's how it goes. Everyone jumps on everything in I would say the industry, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you can't fault it. You done the mashups, everyone done the mashups. You know what I mean? Like you just have to run with it. It's just whoever's the best at it, mate. It's a sport.
I never understood that. Like, you're cussing me for doing mashups and refixes, but it's alright for you to do them. Huh? Like, why?
Yeah, obviously, he's probably just selective. Everyone's just selective with whatever they push and whatever he's allowed to do it. That's who's allowed to do it.
There's a law.
Boy, you know how it goes, boy. People are just, you know what, yeah, as well, what I've realised as well, man, like people will just take your shit and act like they've done it first. Do you know what I mean? I've seen it as well, like first hand. I've seen it and I thought, raw. See it once, cool, see it again, see it 3 times. I thought, nah, is this really how it goes?
There's a thing that always happens. Like, say for instance, someone bangs out a new mix. Remember back in the day, you'd have like the mix CD for the rave. Well, I swear, everyone must Shazam that mix CD for that rave, because the week after, all the DJs are playing the same tunes.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts.
But the tunes are just there though. I swear you all play with the same tunes though anyway, no? Don't you just mix it differently?
This is why I try to do the refixes to be different.
Oh, so they can't really
I'm not stuck in that category.
So if they done
it's like the regular top 10s DJs, isn't it? They play the same regular top 10s all the time. Do you know what I'm saying?
But it's that issue. It's like, do people judge you for that because you play the top 10s? I would say, or is that laziness? Does that even make sense?
There's easy options sometimes, isn't it? Like, say if you're in a rave, yeah, like you can see a DJ playing, and he's struggling, innit? You got your tunes that you go to, innit? You mind your steps. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start your rushes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Percolator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check your body, all that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You got them certain tunes, you know, if you play them, they're gonna go off.
Yeah. It's cool, but you change. You say whatever you play the regular top 10 or whatever, but you change it. You change it every set you go on and every booking anyway, innit? You don't always play the same music, do you?
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. So why is everyone? What's the problem then?
I don't know. I just don't think
they're saying you're not thinking you're authentic enough. Maybe you're not. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I could really think of. Maybe
I've always liked to be different.
Yeah.
In what I do. Do you know what I'm saying?
You reckon you're the black horse?
I don't know. I don't know if you want to call it that.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know.
Okay.
Someone's always got something to say though.
What about you though, or about everything in general though?
I don't know. There's a lot of things that I do, and people have always got something to say to it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I could do a rave, yeah. Everyone else is charging 30, 40, 50 pound for their rave. Like the one I've just put out on New Year's Day. The tickets are £20, buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? People in the house scene complaining, oh, why is he doing it so cheap? And
Yeah, it's just. Do you think you're hated then? Do you think it's a hate thing? Do you think it's like, yeah, like, oh, you might just be too vocal for them. Maybe, because you know some people would disrespect you to not say nothing. Maybe you're not a person, from what I've seen, you're not a person to just shut up in it. From what I know, from what I hear, and from what I've seen.
I'm actually quite humble, to be honest. But one of them things, when somebody has something to say, direct to me, I'll address it, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? If you come to me with something or say, oh, like, da-da-da's done this or at me, or, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll address it, innit? I'm not going to be scared or be shook, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to bring something to me, I'm going to address it, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you can't come to me with something, like, and not want to sort it out.
Yeah, but obviously we're men in it, that's how it goes. But obviously there's not a lot of men in this world, innit? So obviously some people just like talking.
There's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, that's never going to change, innit?
They start the fire and then they don't want no smoke.
That's how that's how it goes, innit? That's how it goes, innit? But maybe it's a new year, innit? Start fresh. You know what I mean? Everyone shake hands.
Let me sip on Magnum.
Everyone shake hands. Let's all make money and it's just all party, innit?
I'd be up for doing that. But like I said to you, it's the egos. This is why I've gone off now and created this Rave in the Park, my brand. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everyone else is just doing their own things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it will be good if everyone can have their brands in separate tents, all link up, do one deep tech house, tribal festival together.
That would be mad though.
Bro, it would clean up. It would clean up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would definitely
Everyone's got their own brands. Everyone have their own separate ticket links. Obviously, put a P in to pay for
everything, innit? Yeah. Yeah, that vision. I'm saying there's not a lot of visionaries out here, man. A lot of people can't see. I didn't even think about that. That'd be mad. And everything won't even be mad expensive. Everyone's putting in. Everyone's got their own tent. That's going to be divided by 5 or 4.
Everyone can have their own separate tent with their own bar in their own tent or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Their own ticket link. But obviously, you have to pay for your spot or whatever. So it's like basically you're having your own club.
Just it's clubs within clubs, isn't it? No, that's a shout. Hopefully everything's open properly next year anyway, innit? Like properly, so where things could get structured properly. Do you know what I mean? Have you got the location on your one already, or is that just you waiting?
West London.
Oh, okay. So you got the location. Everything
West
already?
London, Harrow.
Yeah,
big warehouse.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's Rave in the Park warehouse special.
Okay. Yeah. That's a bit far out though, don't you think?
Yeah. Where? No, the one before was St Albans, man.
We're trying to. Yeah, but then we was going out. We was going anywhere. So I feel like because things are kind of open now, people will kind of think a bit. You get me? Think a bit.
West London ain't far.
No, I'm cool with it. I'm out here, innit? So I don't. You know what I mean? That's not really an issue. You're not trying to just Wembley direction, innit? It's up probably 20 minutes from Wembley, literally, innit?
Literally there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna go off though. So what bookings you got coming up? Is there anything coming up?
Bookings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What we got coming up? We've got some house thing on Boxing Day.
Oh yeah? Are you?
Yeah, we've got that. But to be honest, you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I haven't really been even taking any bookings.
Why?
I've just been keeping myself to myself, bro. I do my radio show.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Yeah.
On Flex.
Okay, so it's like you don't just rely on DJ money then, yeah? So you got a whole different setup. Because you know, some people are just DJs, some people work as well.
You know what it is, yeah? You see, for me, right, when I go and do my DJ bookings and that, like, I'm in it more for the love of the music. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain times I go and play for man, yeah, they'll fling me a change or whatever like that. But that's how I've always sort of been. Do you know what I'm saying? It's for the love of the music sort of thing. Like, obviously, I'm doing my raves and other things, radio and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's...
So is the radio for the love? It's like nothing. You don't. You see, like, I don't really know how like the radio. You see, like Flex and stuff. Is that like Is that just you just doing that for the love?
Just adverts and stuff like that, really.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
At Flex, there's a big team of people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, so proper setup.
Yeah, it's a big team of people, man.
Okay.
There's a lot of people involved, and obviously it's a community radio station, isn't it? So more of it's for the love of. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is that where
Radio
Nasty and
or
that will
music
go
and
there
stuff
as
like
well?
that.
And
Yeah,
then,
Marcus
innit?
Nasty's on there as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I see them doing quite a lot there, innit? Yeah. Got Sam Beach there as well? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Beach is there.
Yeah. He's up
That's
and
another
coming
guy
as well.
Very underrated.
Yeah. But he's what else? He's only
Bruv, his-
18,
bruv,
innit?
his-
19.
Bruv, his production skills are nuts.
Yeah, I'll speak to him. He was meant to come on, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking a whole another issue, but we're gonna sort that out another time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know about Sam Beach proper. He's gonna go a long way as well. You know, I think he's gonna go very, very long way, man. But his production levels proper, yeah. What about you, producer? Yeah, you do
Well,
everything.
one or two tunes here and there, do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, like some of the refix ideas that I come up with and the mashups and stuff like that, do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm more into.
Okay, just more into
I'm
that.
more into creating sort of things that are different.
Yeah, I think the refixes. I think that's a lot of technique behind that, though. I don't think that's even easy. You have to catch a lot of stuff in that as well. You know what I'm trying to say.
I've got certain apps and certain programs and stuff like that where I can just take a vocal off any tune, or the mids or the tops or the bass or whatever, or the beat.
Yeah.
So that's how I've been making them and stuff like that.
Okay.
Really.
So, do you think you get the respect you deserve in the house scene, though? Overall.
Bro, I've been DJing a long time. Like I said, 99, 2000. The funky scene, like Funky Junkie, Persona, every Sunday, Brixton Fridge, Brixton Mass, Babaloo. Like from way, way, way back. Do you know what I'm saying? Then obviously I had my other alias, Andy M, what I used to use when I used to do Garage and Jungle for Garage Nation.
Okay, yeah.
And I used to do that like from 2007 all the way up to 2012 and still play for Garage Nation and One Dance and all that.
Yeah. So you feel like that's that mileage. So you deserve to respect. You're saying.
You know what? I'm actually surprised. Obviously, I'm known, innit?
Yeah.
As a house DJ, as Andy Mills and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's gonna get shelled down when I'm there. But with it all, it's the blocking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said to you, it's the blocking. You can't turn a rave over, and everybody else that is at that sort of higher level or got that sort of
That
they
rating,
don't really want to see you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they sort of turn a blind eye to it.
So it's like if you say that, for example, me, you had an argument when both DJs in the house scene, but I'm more like known or more favourable to everyone. Do you think everyone will block you and just operate with me, basically, technically?
Yeah, definitely.
No matter what, even if you ain't got issue with nobody else, they'll still just stick. It's sides. Sorry, that's it. There's a lot of sides in this game, in this house.
Definitely.
But there's like
different camps and different circles.
But I even see people playing like both sides. It's funny. You know what it is? It's so funny.
One minute.
It's funny.
1 minute you can be in a rave and man will be bad mouthing next one. Next minute you see them rolling together.
It's mad.
Or someone will be like, oh yeah, he's da-da-da-da-da, but then they'll come up into the rave and go, you good, yeah? And spud you and smile up in your face.
Yeah, man, it's you know what it is? It's just, obviously everyone's not going to get on. Everyone don't get on in this world, innit? So it's like I said, I would take this as a sport, you know what I mean? It's cool, innit? Wake up, it's getting cracking, innit? It's just see who plays the best music, innit? And we just go from there. Nothing's going to stop no matter what.
I like when I go and DJ in a rave and I go and turn the rave off, I actually find it amusing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To go in there and fuck up the rave, just absolutely smash the rave to pieces. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go in there and all the other the house DJs and stuff like that. You go in there and you start doing rewinds and pull ups and all that, and they're just like, well, you can't really do that in the house scene and all that. You can't do rewinds and pull ups and all the gas stuff and all the hype stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
But you're a house DJ though.
What? Sorry?
But you're a house DJ though. So
Yeah.
why can't you do that? Or you saying you can't do it yourself? What? I don't even.
I don't know. I don't get it. But the thing is with me, I play everything, innit? I play deep tech, minimal, tribal. Like I play everything.
Yeah. You can't limit yourself though. Anyway, innit? Music,
Like
man,
the
innit?
deep tech house ones don't really like it, innit? When you come in there and you do the hype thing.
Okay, well, I thought that is it.
I'm on the high energy sort of thing, innit? Like I'm not on the just.
So what do you think about the? That's what I wanted to ask you as well. Just there's a lot of segregation, deep tech. Like why? What is that about? Is there anything to say on that? Like why there's a lot
I
of
don't know.
See, like there's like that abode world. Then there's like
I don't really like all
voxel
that,
world, and
to
there's
be
all that
honest.
world. You just
I don't like. It's good what all them big brands do, like Abode and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like you go in there for the 6 hours or 7 hours, and you're listening to the same record.
literally it's
It's
just
just flat.
nothing.
It's just flat. This is why I play all the different genres of house to try and mix it up and mash it up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's the best way though. Anyway, innit? You have to, like you said, you have to be different. A lot of DJs do sound the same though, from what I know, which is a fact.
Well, I've been in places before
Like-
DJ's been playing, and he's turned up like 1 minute before his set, and in the first 3-4 tunes is what the other DJs just played before. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just it's not easy though to be different. DJ, do you know that? I feel like there's not a lot of DJs for me who stand out. To be honest, there's not a lot. Yeah, there's not a lot of DJs who stand out because I think there's a lot of DJs who are the same. To me, that's how I feel. Innit? I don't know how you feel about that, but there's not a lot of DJs stand out,
I
bro.
could put a lot of them in the same bracket.
Yeah, that might sound cleaner. Yeah.
It's the easiest way to put it. You
Yeah.
can put a lot of them in the same bracket. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
But this is why I've done the Rave in the Park the way I've done it. Do you know what I'm saying? You got Artless Crew on there, you got Circle, then you got all the Deep Tech House lot. Do you know what I'm saying? All the originals lot and all that. Tribal Ammo. So it's a bit of something for everybody.
yeah.
And then I've gone for a couple of the old school ones like MC Gemini and stuff like that from way back.
Yeah, way back ledge. Yeah, them man are legends though.
Legends.
So what do you reckon about the up and coming DJs though? What advice have you got for them? Because obviously I know during lockdown we've all seen a lot of DJs, a lot of new ones. Do you even on the answer as well? Could you just call yourself a DJ? Like, because like, people are just throwing out this DJ name like it's water. Like, oh yeah, I'm a DJ now. It's like you could just walk into the scene. Sorry,
Everyone's a DJ, right? But you got your different sort of levels and that. You got a lot of these people that have just started DJing and they got laptops and all that, yeah, with the BPMs on it and the WAVs and grids and all that, yeah. Bro, take that laptop and that screen away from in front of them, bro. They can't mix a salad. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's it. You take that screen with the 2 BPMs, that's what they do. They put the thing on, match the 128 or the 125 or the 125 and press go. know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
And they just let it run like that.
And like that, bro, you give them a set of Pioneer CD decks, yeah, or even a set of decks, 1210s and all that, bro, they wouldn't know what was going on.
Okay.
They'd be lost.
Yeah, so it's
They'd be
deeper than
lost.
it's
I've
deep.
even seen people standing there with their laptop and no headphones on, bro. Why are you even there? You might as well just put a fucking CD on and stand there and turn the bass up
And
and
just turn
down.
the bass up, yeah.
Like,
Word. Yeah, there's levels. Obviously, there's levels, isn't it? But yeah, there's levels because remember they're just starting anyway, so they're gonna they still got a lot to learn in it. But I just feel like only thing I got a problem with everyone's just throwing out this DJ thing like it's nothing. Like, oh, yeah, I'm a DJ now. I'm a DJ now. But I'm not mad at them. You know what I mean? But it's too easy. It's too from what I've seen from the scene. It's too easy. You could just get one booking and it's like you're the scene. And I don't think that's nah, man. It's gonna water everything down.
definitely. I think the laptop DJs. Do you know what I'm saying? Some of them actually just use the laptop because it's a fashionable thing. They can actually mix. Do you know what I'm saying? But you get the other ones that have to have these BPMs and these grids and all this stuff, yeah. And I reckon it just takes the fun out of it, innit? Like, I'm old school, innit? I'm used to just listening to the tune coming out the speakers, and the next tune I'm gonna mix in, I listen in the headphones. Do you know what I'm saying? I mix it in like that manually, properly. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And use the BPM to move it to listen to how I want it, not looking at anything. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this obviously it's good to know what speed the tune's doing and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? To just get things moving quickly. But I reckon it's just taking the fun out of it.
Yeah, obviously, but you remember
It's not
technology.
really a task.
Remember though, technology times. Technology in it. Obviously, they're gonna make things as easy as possible. You know what I mean? Obviously, apparently there's some sync button you're not allowed to ever touch. I don't. And you would never know, innit?
Yeah.
And they will act like and they think, but you would also when you come on it,
Half them people down there that are raving and all that, they don't even know.
Yeah,
they
facts.
They won't know. Man,
I
standing there.
used to be them ravers, bro.
They just look like that. And then other people are in there clanging up pots and pans in it, and they're like, no, but he's playing tunes. Like his selection's good and all this. And
Also, we saying they all forgot to take it off sync before they've let someone else.
People are DJing and not mixing, like pots and pans in.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you got two tunes and they're
yeah,
out
yeah,
people
yeah.
clanging and mashing. Do you know what I'm saying? But where the tunes are good,
It's like
it
you're
sort
not.
of phases out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
just-
know. I exactly know what you're
Yeah.
talking about, bro. Yeah.
But then
yeah.
obviously people are in there, like DJs and people that know what's what, they're just looking at, oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
It's like earthquake just happened.
So is that a bad
But
thing?
he dropped a banger.
Is that a bad thing though? Then the sync button, is that bad? Is that like you're not? Is that like making it not fun as well?
It's cheating.
Yeah, it does everything for you, basically,
Cheating.
innit?
Shouldn't even say sync. Just say cheating. You just go in a DJ booth after, man, and see the two orange lights on you. Just like, okay.
Okay. I wish I do all this kind of stuff, you know.
Lazy bollocks.
Okay, so they could just play one tune back. Yeah. They could just listen to this in the air. Then it'll just literally go by itself. That's mad. I feel like I'm just gonna learn. I should just learn how to start DJing just to know all the tricks, just for the banter. I swear, because I feel like a lot of ravers don't know.
Ravers, when you're out, look on the laptop and see if the sync light's on.
Was it amber or something?
Nah, on the Serato it's blue.
Okay.
Sync. And on the CD decks it's the orange ones. Just above the pitch. But
Okay. Can I see sometimes
I
like this?
don't like. If you want to do that, innit? Like that's down to you, innit?
Yeah, no, obviously each of their own, innit? But would you not call them a DJ because they sing? That's the thing. That's the question. And they're not allowed to call themselves a DJ anymore. You can't. That's what I'm saying. It's a tricky one.
I reckon they're just a person.
you don't reckon a lot of massive DJs are pressing the sync button now because they can't. Think about it. Massive one. They must be just pressing the sync now. They got fucking thousands of people in front of them now. Fucking fuck on the sync.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. It doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? If there ever was a big DJ, big high level, do you know what I'm saying? On them sort of big levels, and I walked in to see synced, ratings automatically back down to minus. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of big DJs. They can make tunes and produce and stuff like that, but when it comes to mixing, I'll say it again, they can't mix a salad. Pots and pans.
Yeah, man, mixing. I feel like I didn't know DJing was so hard though. I thought it was literally just like. But
Once you get it and you get the bug, do you know what I'm saying? And you can mix. Do you know what I'm saying?
it'll just start from there.
You're good. You're set.
Okay. Well, look. Thanks for coming. Great conversation. You know what I mean? It was overdue as well. But like I said, I had to start off season 2, episode 1 with this conversation. You get me? So I feel like I said, I have a lot to say. I still got loads more to say. But do you know what I mean? You know how it goes.
It would go left.
You know how it goes, innit? Like, it's just, like I said, this season here, I'm just being real with it now. See, like before, I was just kind of just learning, getting my grips. But now, I'm not here for sides and whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not tiptoeing around people to interview and who not to interview to be on anyone's, I'm doing me. You know what I mean? So it's like, it was only right you coming here anyway. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you are part of the scene. Do you know what I mean? Like how other DJs are going to come on, they're all a part of the scene regardless of what's what. Do you know what I mean? But thanks for coming, privilege. Yeah? All right, bro.